My name is Sensei D. Pooler, and I am a 5th degree black belt in my system called Judo Ryu. My system of martial arts is called Judo Ryu Karate Do, and it is formulated with 3 martial arts: karate, aikido, boxing, judo. So today we're going to talk about joint locks and arm bars. All right, the first thing first is I'm going to go over an outside hand grab and what to do if this happens to you and how to break free from it. First of all, an outside wrist lock looks something like this. First is grabbing your hand out from the outside, it's an outside wrist lock. Okay? Now, or an inside wrist lock or grab is when you grab from here. It's crossing the body. So there's different ways. So we're going to go over 2 ways on how to get away from this. So we're going to start with the outside wrist lock and the outside grab. The first thing first is you want to relax and secure the hand, and you want to flex your fingers upward just like this. At the same time, turn the hand toward me. This hand here is going to regroup the hand here. And if you notice, I'm grabbing this hand here, so it's like this here. And we're going to recall a arm bar. So let's switch over and get a better idea. They grab, bring it over. You can see the pass over. Now at the time I got it, it's called a gooseneck wrist lock. And I'm using my hand here, and I'm pointing my energy here, and I'm stepping through my inside leg as he goes to the ground. Grab. This is my arm bar. This is arm bar number 1, and I'll go over arm bar number 2. Okay, arm bar number 2. We do what we call a curl under and over. So he grabs, and what I do is I come under and over at the top with the arm bar or wrist lock number 2. So we did number 1. This is number 1. Come from the outside, taking the hand. Number 2 is going underneath, curling under the hand. And with this hand here, arm bar is here. Okay. If he grabs, and this is resisting, see? Most of the resisting will be here, straight back. Okay, that works too. Or you're trying to strike the hand. But if he pulls me and I resist, then I'm off balance. He owns my whole body as I'm tight. If he pulls me, he grabs and pulls me out, I go with it. And if I'm here, if you notice, I just make the wrist lock and I got the motion. If he's pushing me back and he's pulling me, so I can go back with the wrist lock. See? Watch again. He push, I go back, and I can take the hand and I can step through. Outside, if you grab the outside hand, first thing with the outside hand, you want to secure it. See? And you can see it from here. It goes that way, and I secure it. And I'm always in position. At that time, I got to step to the side of it. And I roll over just like this and hook the hand. My fingers are facing him and my energy and everything, so I pull it down and you feel the pressure. See? And we do it again. Cross arm, secure it, and take him down. So one more time, grasp, secure it, so he can't get his hand loose. Now his hand's stuck in there. He feels it because it's a lot of pressure, and I go back, lean him down here. Prayer, crossover, go right into the arm lock. So the prayer looks something like this. He's grabbing. You notice I take both hands to a prayer position, spread my hands out, step through, and into the joint lock, arm bar. Step by step. Prayer. So you lock up. Pressure on him here. An outside hand grab, you can grab from here, and he's yanking you down. So what I'm going to do here, instead of fighting it, if I fight it, you know, he's got a lot of stress, my body stress. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go with it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a horseshoe. Come up and flip it over and catch it. So if you see it, as he grabs me, pulls me down, I create a horseshoe here. And you see the horseshoe button here, flip it over here, and I step through. Okay. I go down with it. Come underneath. Here. And he feels the pressure. He got one go down. He goes down, slide through. As he pull, put his hands like this. He got to be down here. I take it. Got the loose neck here. And now I don't even have to stand back up. I can put pressure on the thumb. And if he feels pressure, tap. And you can see how I roll him over. His thumb is caught up. His side is here as I make that motion. Here, thumb is trapped. And if he feels pressure on the thumb, he'll go tap. See, I know now, I know he's filled that thumb. And I can break through it and go for a wrist lock, kick him down to the ground. If he tries to resist, what you do, you bring your foot here, take your knee and place it right inside the joint and drive him to the ground. Another technique is getting him to the floor. He grabs here, as you roll him over, take him toward the ground. He grabs the ground, holds distance. Get here, I slide back, and he's on the ground. Now from this point here, once I got this pressure on the ground, take the foot here, and I can go for the break. Okay? Or from here, I can go for the break with the knee. And here, like I said, it right here. He's already feeling his pain right here. See? Now the next one here, outside arm grab. Secure it, fingers up. Turn the hand toward me. And keep my hand in so you can feel the thumb. The thumb is trapped. You see the thumb? Now put pressure on the thumb, he taps. Breaks away, take him to the ground. He grabs for the ground. Now he grabs for the ground here. What I can do here, I can cross over, put the knee here. Here, or I can just take this here, an arm bar here, and I can just pull him out. From here, I can put my hands here, go for the break. Or I can put the knee in, it's right here, and I go for the break from here. Okay, here's another one too, especially if you're a smaller person and the guy is bigger, and you want to use some pressure points, and that person grabs you. First, when you're doing the outside wrist roll with the hands up here, then the second one here, you roll it underneath, go underneath here, and your thumb is here as you roll. Once you roll, you guide hand over, and you create the arm bar. You step through. Other one here, he grabs, he pulls down, you go underneath, make the horseshoe, and you flip it over, keeping that thumb trapped. Okay, and then if you put pressure on the thumb, then you make your move. This is called a reaction. Whenever you make the reaction here, you see when you can see my finger when I'm squeezing down. You hear the tap. And then from there I go right to the arm bar. Stay tuned on our site. We're going to be putting out more basic techniques on being grabbed.